These conversations is really exposing our hearts and showing we have no regard for life. The devil has no regard for life. The devil doesn't care about children. He doesn't care about any life, period. But we have to be mindful. And the first preventative measure is abstinence. If you don't want kids, the preventative measure happens before the child is created. Anything after that is murder. And God hates the shedding of innocent blood. So let's be clear about it. Everybody take accountability. Everybody. Because we keep trying to put the accountability on the woman solely, but everybody needs to take accountability. And women, you created a child. Understand that God is holding you accountable. Don't listen to the words of these men, because accountability seems to be a foreign concept for them when it comes to creating children. Don't listen to these men, because you are going to be held accountable by God. That guilt that you're going to feel is not worth it. He didn't want the child, shouldn't have laid down and created it. But we're adults. We have to take accountability. If he say he don't want to be in a child's life, we'll let him explain that to the court. We'll see how that roll over. And that's between him and the court at that point. What they say, very HR-ish. That's between him and the court. We just going to see how that goes over for him. But as for you, if you want to be in right standing with God, if you don't want to carry that guilt, because a lot of us say, oh, condemnation. No, sometimes conviction is heavy. Sometimes that conviction is heavy. You're going to have to carry that conviction of knowing that you did that. Even, God forgave you for it, but the thought that you did that is never going to leave. It's never going to leave. I know people even that I'm close to, it never leaves because they know that they did that. They terminated a child. And there is no condemnation. I'm just telling you that you're going to be held accountable by God. You're going to have to carry that conviction. Sometimes it's not condemnation. Sometimes it's conviction. Sometimes it's the reality that I did this. And the consequences that I'm always going to remember it. Do not allow these men to operate as God in your life, because that's what they're doing. And even you will have a consequence for that as well. He doesn't want the child. Okay. Let him explain that to the court. But at the end of the day, do not lay down with these men. That's what I'm saying. I just told somebody, like, bruh, please use discernment, but also stop feeling like you have to talk to somebody that you'll talk to anybody. Like, why are we not discerning these type of people? Like, why are you letting those type of people lay down with you? Somebody who has no regard for life. You know who has no regard for life? The devil has no regard for life. He came to steal, kill, and destroy.